Hello, shmup fans and Xenofighters R fans alike. Musical Minor Dude here once again. And I'm doing another challenge run, this time courtesy of EddyMRA himself. It's a simple thing that I requested some couple nights ago. Basically, we're going to be doing a story mode run. Doesn't matter what happens in the story mode run, we just have to do it on arcade difficulty. And it has to be with Miria, the hybrid android and spaceship from the Guardian legend, aka Guardic Gaiden. This is being played on the latest public release, version 0.312. This is actually my second time doing this run. However, the first was just a little test run on Steam Deck. Simple as that. Which, by the way, proper Linux support is coming in the Game Maker Studio 2 migration, but I will say, the game does work pretty well using bottles. Even got the shaders working and everything, so that's cool. Still, when we on Team XF finally get to release the new version, you're in for a treat. Whether you be on Mac, PC, or Linux. And we should be able to hopefully figure out how to make it downloadable direct through itch itself. That way there's a few less hoops to jump through, and it's almost like having the game on Steam. Except not really, because this is a fan game, duh. And not exactly a fan game that would probably be in the best legal graces with other companies were it on Steam. So, yeah. Anyway! As you can clearly see, or rather hear, we are indeed using my XM Fighters music mod again. I actually recently updated this with a few new jingles. Let me just tell you, I think it's just about ready for release, though I may have a plan in mind. Stay tuned. That's all I'm saying. Alright, need to make use of my other weapons. If there were one thing I would say to describe Miria as it is now, it would be another shmup reference in and of itself. I would call it the Master of Weapons. You can switch between 6 weapons from the source game at any time and level them up individually. Of course, certain penalties to apply upon death. Definitely a very, very significant change from its previous iteration.
Return to the present and intercept the brass beacon threatening the American Midwest.
Heck, I don't actually remember if I recorded any videos using the previous incarnation.
Our intelligence centers in the American Midwest are under attack by brass. Stand by until you return to 2035.
We'll skip this. I suppose one good way to show off... I suppose one good way to show off the previous iteration of Miria would be to dig out my old version 0.10 copy that I grew up on. If anyone's curious enough. Just leave a comment below if you'd like to see any footage from version 0.10. I'll see what I can whip up later. Last time I tried this, I failed the mission. Let's see if that changes. There we go, that's the way. Now I can focus on taking down the beacon itself. Excellent. Next stage, 3B. There is a new stage clear jingle implemented, but that's only for the original ships, as usual. So this is not the recording to be hearing it. However, it is likely you'll hear a few of the other jingles that I have implemented. That should be a nice surprise in and of itself. Right, and you got one more weapon to upgrade. Nothing there. I'll bet a bunch of y'all have gotten pretty used to me playing on normal difficulty, so you're used to seeing the Nicholas locations. However, that is not the case here. Not here, not in expert mode. Those are based purely around memorization. You may have also noticed the time delay before Nicholases show up. This is something from the arcade Guardic Fighters games. And you will have to work around that in hard difficulty and up. Hard does, however, still allow you to see the Nicholas locations. So that makes memorizing a bit easier. English. Okay, I let myself get sniped there. That was bad. Luckily, we're not really trying for a one-credit clear or anything. Still buff. should be on track for the EX stage. Just gotta make sure we find the last human. Luckily, I have memorized those locations pretty darn well by now. Bit of pressure off the bomb here. Just made it. So even if we were to miss one of the necklaces, at least we would still be on track for a good ending, as we would be going to 4B after this, if not the X1. Here we go. CX stage unlocked. Off to the Gemini Wing stage. Welcome to Gemini Canyon, based on, I believe, the opening stage from Gemini Wing, of which we have both its ships, Pollux and Castor, as fellow representatives. In fact, you may have seen them in other videos. Out of the EX stage. I want to at least get as many of these as I can. I can't guarantee I'll get all the locations. In fact, EX2 was a prime example of a location where I forgot a bunch of them last night. Still, I want to try and do better than last night. Lucky, maybe we can even get the true ending. And we're dropping out. I have forgotten the location. I know how much further back it was, I just don't remember exactly where. So I'll have to practice this stage more on normal. Later, though. Meant to power propeller. Let's at least try and get some good score on this guy. Here we go. Propeller level 1. One phase to go. almost at max difficulty, dang. Well, that helps. Ish. Green Walrus is down. Alright. Now that we have worked out, I believe our next stage is 5B. Right?
Escort at least 5 F-117 support fighters.
This mission is currently disabled as we are working on the new one. Ah, here's one of the new tracks. Yeah, so, fun fact, Stargunner uses mod files for its music. So, I was able to sneak in a fair bit of representation there, straight from the files themselves. In total, I have added jingles for Game Over, Continue, Original Ship Stage Clear, and Objective Failure. Pretty much the last thing I really felt I needed to round out. Definitely be able to show off, should we be interested in seeing version 0.10, is how dang annoying the old mission used to be. So if you want to see me suffer, that's one incentive. Fairies are another matter entirely because they're based entirely on getting a certain chain by a certain point. You've seen a few examples Paradise earlier in the run by this point. Oh, right! Our last chance at ending a stage. Our final chance at ending a stage. And it is probably the most dangerous of them all, the X3. Will we succeed? Or will we fail and get a different ending than what we are hoping for? We'll find out momentarily. Parody fusion. It is, as the title somewhat implies, a fusion of Paradius and Twinkie. Both franchises by Konami. Gemini Lake back in the X1 was one of Tecmo's early creations. Every X stage we've been through so far has been based on an arcade game or two. I know what ending we're getting now, folks! And it is probably the worst one of the bunch. Apart from... well, all one. Listen, screwing over the planet is one thing, but being trapped in an alternate dimension with no way out, a fate worse than death? It's not spoilers because Eddie's already shown off the ending himself. At least the base version. Cinematic updates are to be saved for much later. How this affects the All-X ending and others, you have yet to see. Stay tuned, we'll get to them when we get to them. One boss to go. Boy, is she a handful. Mitsuuri, based on her Jiko Oshabari Paradius incarnation. Translated title, Live Chatting Paradius. Also, disclaimer, I do not claim to know Japanese. So, mind the cringe. Possible mispronunciations, okay? Anyways, so ends the run.
beautiful pastry chefs. Such a blueberry pies. Just where have you been?
So yeah. Oof. Anyways, that is attempt number 2 at Eddie's Miria Challenge Run. I've been your host, Musical Minor Dude. Have a good night. Or whatever time of day it is for you. Anyways, see ya.